The Total Drama Games team has just announced on Discord that the new Total Drama games that were going to be released on Roblox and Fortnite will be on a pause and launched much later this year. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This will be a real quick update video about the new Total Drama games. Because not much noise has been happening since the beta of the Roblox game launched, so what has been going on and how did all of this happen? Before I start, I just want to say that I want the best for the games. I do want to play them, make content with them, and I want to see it succeed in the future. So that's why I am making these update videos. Yes, I might look like a hater for what I have previously posted about games, but that was because I jumped in with high expectations. But now knowing how far they are into development and their future plans and features, I will still support the game in the future. Okay, so where do we start? Well, Total Drama announced on the 27th of May that there were going to be 2 new games launching on Roblox and Fortnite on the 1st of June. Everyone was excited, but the first announcement came, and it was that the Fortnite game was going to be delayed for an unknown duration, and the reasoning was because there were some issues with the rating of the game on Fortnite. Honestly, that was not much of an issue, as the hype for the Fortnite game was not as big as the Roblox one. Thankfully, the Roblox game launched in time at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on the 1st of June. And oh boy, did no one expect this. Pretty much everyone was instantly underwhelmed, especially when the team worked together with Mojo Games, who are known for the other fan-made Total Drama Roblox game. The game was broken and glitchy and barely playable. One of the biggest game-breaking bugs was that once a player left, especially after an elimination, the game was unable to progress. The game just froze, so you had to leave. This was very annoying. For example, I played this game 3 hours in a row after the beta launched, and I had a single game where this did not happen, a single one. In every other game I had, I encountered that bug, and it was just frustrating. The other issue with the game was that it was beta. We didn't know how early in the beta stage the game was, but once it was launched, it was pretty clear that they were very early in the beta stage. I would even say that this was in the alpha stage. For example, you could only play with 6 people in a round, and the game only had 5 challenges, and they were not randomized, and the coins were not obtainable, so the shop was basically not functional. Now, after some digging, there were reasons for each of these issues. The low player count was because there were not enough challenges to have more players, which makes sense. The thing with the coins was that they didn't want people to farm coins in the beta. For me, the easiest solution to this would just be to unlock everything for free in the beta so we can try it for free, then add the coins when the real launch happens. Because I saw a few people trying to buy the coins, but they never got them because they aren't implemented yet. The Roblox game launch was a mess, and it had many issues. Just 3 hours after the launch, the game was down to only a 40% rating with around 200 plus active players, which is very bad. Then, after 2 days, the game was made private, and no one could play it. The reasoning was that this was just a short public beta test. But honestly, I think that they did not expect the reception to be so negative, and as bad as it was, they had to put the game on private. What about the Fortnite game? What happened to that one? Well, it finally got approved, but this time, the beta of this game will be closed. This means that only a few selected people will get to play test the game. So, they posted a beta test application for the games, and people had mixed feelings. For example, you had to be over 18 to be a playtester, and as well as enter your full legal name, which people thought was a little bit weird. Especially the age limit, as most of the fanbase is pretty young. And yes, I did apply to become a playtester, just so you know. After that, it was just silence on the Discord server for a few days, until a new announcement was made. On June 13th, the Total Drama team posted a wall of text, and let me summarize the whole post for you guys. They are thanking us for playing the beta version of the Roblox game, and acknowledge that it was pretty buggy and are reading all of our feedback. They want to focus on the game to be the best one as possible. That's why they're going to delay the current launch plan, and hopefully the game will be live around Christmas. During this time, they are going to focus on making the game better, such as adding challenges, smoother gameplay, and playing with friends. There are still going to be some beta tests for the games, but probably only closed playtesting this time. People were a little bit upset, but I honestly think this is a good decision. As the beta version was very early on, I do think they need some time to just add stuff and make it a little bit fuller, and focus on making the gameplay much smoother. So, all I can say is that I hope the best for the game's future and good luck to the Total Drama team, cause I will support you guys. even if the game flops. I was gonna end the video now, but there is something I want to mention with the Total Drama Roblox/Fortnite server, and that is the general chat. It's just weird in my opinion. First of all, the general chat is in slow mode, which is a super weird decision. Now, the biggest thing is that the chat has a curfew. I myself do not type in there, but occasionally look to see if there are any updates. But who the heck has a curfew on the general chat? The curfews are active from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time on weekdays, and on weekends, the chat is just closed until Monday again. No offense, but that is so stupid. And who thought that was a good idea? The goal is to keep the chat safe, but it's giving overprotective parents. Like, hello, we are not Cameron, the bubble boy. Okay, now with all of that said, I can finally end the video. I hope you all enjoyed this quick update video and just a video in general where I am just yapping. I have nothing else to say except subscribe and like the video. Also, be sure to join the upcoming live stream of Total Drama Interactive, where you and chat plays through a whole season of Total Drama together. Now I'm done. Okay, bye.